The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2021. Today we have a Group C matchup between Tetrisattakr and gamerX459, and this is going to be a matchup for all the marbles to decide who is going to go on to the main bracket round of the tournament. I am Tayman ND, and I am joined by I Like Being Smart, aka Nicole. How's it going today?
Going good. I was in this very situation yesterday, and believe me, it is nerve-wracking. I am looking forward to a fantastic match today to see who moves on.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty stressful for these two runners. We'll have to see who can maintain their composure the best for this race here. But before we discuss the specifics of this matchup, if you are new to this game or new to the speedrun scene in general, and you're curious as to the basic strategies that our runners will be using, please take a look at this short video that our tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, has put together.
Pokemon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25, 2000 in North America and March 2, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage blocks to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you will have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. Easy mode has 11 stages, normal has 14, hard has 15, and V-hard and S-hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players.
Alright, so if you are tuning in for the first time, we are in the group stage of this tournament. We have 16 players divided into 4 groups of 4, all playing in round robin. And this is the final day that we are going to be saying that, setting aside a makeup match that's scheduled for next weekend. This is actually the final day of group stages, and all group matches are best of 5 speedrun races of 1-player stadium. First person to 3 races wins the match. These games are going to be played on the easiest 3 difficulties, the ones that are unlocked from the start: easy, normal, and hard mode. The players will agree on the first level to race. The loser picks the next level until all 3 categories are played, with potential games 4 and 5 can be played on any level. And that is that can definitely lead to some interesting counter pick strategies, as our commentator Nicole Smart had to face that decision yesterday. So if you are facing down a game 4 or game 5, and it can be difficult to pick which mode you think will give you the biggest advantage. So that is definitely going to come into play with our closer matchups here. And this is, on paper, is going to be a pretty close matchup. We can see right there the top 2 players are going to move on to the next bracket, or move on to the main bracket. And that matchup is between Tetrisattakr and gamerX459, both with a 1-1 record. And assuming that FFR Pro wins his makeup match next weekend, which is a pretty sure thing, I'd say, for those of you in the community, it's going to be winner or go home for TA and Gamer. So, Nicole, have you been watching these 2 players this tournament? How do you think today's match is going to unfold?
I think it's going to be closer than what the seeds say. My instinct is to favor TA. He's come in, obviously he's a Tetrisattakr player, picked up Puzzle League really quickly, but the gameplay I've seen from Gamer has been really solid. And even though he's newer to our community, in regards to like tournaments, this is his first tournament appearance here with Puzzle General. Like, it's pretty slick. So I'm gonna give it to TA, but I'm gonna say 3-1. That's my prediction. But I think Gamer's gonna put up a great fight, and we're gonna have a great match. So.
Yeah, that's what I would go with as well. Tetrisattakr in 4. I will never get names right. You will remember that. If we look at the qualifying ranks, not too far apart. If we look at the first 3, 11th, 8th, and 9th for Tetrisattakr, 8th, 11th, and 11th for Gamer. Those are on the easy, normal, and hard modes, and the PBs aren't too far apart either. I'm sure Gamer could get that hard mode down with a little grinding. But Gamer is one of these people that has come over from the PvP community, so definitely has some chops as far as the basic gameplay goes. It's really just a matter of learning the speedrun specific strats. So he's been a bit of a wild card. Did win his game against Mystia, and lost against FFR. To put him at that 1-1 record, and
yeah, but everyone's going to lose against FFR, like realistically speaking. Especially if you're not as familiar with the speedrunning side of, if you're not as familiar with the speedrunning nuances, like, yeah, FFR was a pretty clear favorite in this group. And honestly, before I saw Gamer play, I thought TA was a clear number 2. But now I'm kind of, sets can happen. And especially speaking from experience yesterday, counterpicking is very important. So we'll see once it really is. Once you get into the match, you kind of go with your gut thing, and then you just live. So I'm very, very excited. Because really the only thing that's a big difference is like the S-hard time. And like, who cares about S-hard in group stage? So that's why it seems like they're further apart, but they're really not.
Yeah, S-hard might, if Gamer does make it to main bracket, S-hard is definitely something he's gonna have to practice along with all of our maybe newer players that make it to bracket. But we're not worrying about that right now. These 2 are gonna focus on the lower 3 difficulties, and are like all modes are very execution heavy. It's all gonna come down to who can execute their chains and send their attacks as efficiently as possible. And these 2 are, looking at the times for the easier difficulties, pretty evenly matched. So who is going to hold up while playing with those nerves better? So yeah, do you have anything else to say before we do our transition to the match, Mart?
No, I don't have. I have the transition to do.
Let's hear it.
All right. We've got Tetrisattakr, the number 6th seed. gamerX459, the number 11th seed. Group C, moving on to bracket. Who's gonna make it? Let's find out and let's go!
All right.
It's fun, y'all. It's fun. Get over yourselves. It's fun.
Yeah, there's like
Right.
there's 25 people watching. We're not gonna take this too seriously.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so it looks like our competitors have agreed to start on hard mode. Hard mode has the most RNG. I think we'd all agree with, especially with the AI getting a lot better in the later rounds. So honestly, I don't think it really matters where you start on. It could possibly matter for just adjusting to the game speed. I'm going from hard mode, which runs a little faster compared to the lower difficulties. But assuming you can make that transition well, you'll be playing all 3 games anyway, so...
All right, looks like we're getting started. Yeah, hard mode is a lot about execution, as I've been grinding it more and more. I didn't get a sub 10 hard mode until this year when we were grinding brackets, and it's all about those combos and chains and what we harp on all the time in the intro. Ooh!
That is a good attack for both of them.
Very nice start from both players. Thing about like a match like this is, if you're doing PB grinds, you just reset Gary because you hate his guts, right? And then you finally get a good one. Here, starting off with a good Gary 1, it feels really good because you're like, all right, let's go. I got it. Keep moving. So, right.
Yeah, our competitors know from the grinding for the tournament that you cannot reset. You have to grind through a bad Gary 1. The clock's still going to run, even if you reset on Gary 1. There are going to be resets on Gary 1 when we get into the S-hard part. Very rare to see resets on hard mode unless you are pinned late by the AI in the later goings of this difficulty.
Yeah, you're not going to see resets here much.
Ooh, that's a weapon. And Missy timer scam in a little bit has frames left and is going to finally go down 14.
Both players really starting off strong here with the fundamentals. I love to see it. Because, even if you get timer scams like that, you just want to put down your best first attack. And what happens after that. But when you have a good attack, that's when, depending on how much you get trolled, if you get trolled, when you get trolled, it's a lot about composure, too. Nice 10 from Gamer.
TA needs to...
Yeah.
No.
TA was just a little bit short and gave Sturge enough time there. So Gamer's got the early lead.
Yeah, costing himself about 10 to 15 seconds there. Almost got away with a 3-line, but that's very unlikely that that's going to work. It doesn't happen very often. Another 11 from Gamer.
An intentional chain cutoff to not go to the 4 chain to try to cheese a little bit there, and it paid off. Very good board awareness there from Gamer to be able to do that. Because I could tell he cut off his chain intentionally to drop it, so... That means he was looking on the other side of the screen, seeing what Erica was doing.
An 11 by TA.
Ooh! Oh, man, we got a match.
Yeah, just the one slip-up on Surge for TA so far. A 10 for Gamer, and we can see him. He's doing his version of popping off by nodding and wearing sunglasses, but you gotta figure that he's pretty hype about that.
Yeah, and one of the most important things, there's a lot of important things to keep track of, hence why this game is hard. But one of the things is you want to make sure you're taking advantage of these early stages, because you know somewhere later on the troll is more likely. So the quicker you can get through these early stages to compensate for the late troll.
Oh, Sabrina's already trolling Gamer, and he did not get the double fours set up,
Right?
and that can backfire, especially on hard mode. TA is maybe going a little further than he wanted to. How is this Sabrina? Gets the first clear, but
Okay.
TA making up 20 seconds, and we are virtually tied now.
Sorry, distracted by the cat. Yeah, no, that was a really good good place to make up time there. Now, I don't know how much screen watching these players do, but if I was TA and I kind of looked over and saw I'm kind of tied up now, yeah, start knowing you're not out of it, because you can get an idea, but it's easier to know when you see, but not all of us can look. Okay, so TA's got the lead back here.
8 seconds is definitely not comfortable in hard mode, though, especially as we go on to the second half. I think our competitors will likely be chaining out a little bit longer going into Tracy. These opponents do have a tendency to clear a bit more, so you want to make sure that you have sent enough. We see Tracy chaining a little bit there. Now, the good thing is Tracy was leveled off initially, but cleared some blocks to make some pillars. You can see TA shaking his head a little, but I think 20 was about as good as he was going to get for that Tracy. Gamer pulling back to even with a 15.
Wow. What a great first race.
Yeah. And I do have to ask to you and Nicole and the people, you and Nicole, to Nicole and our members in chat, to those of you who know who former author David Foster Wallace is, does TA look like him a little bit?
I do not know, but I'll trust your judgment.
Okay, he looks uncannily like that famous author from the mid-90s. So I'm looking really good, in my opinion, as we move on to Geo with TA just a few seconds behind at this point.
You're wasting my time.
Ooh, very nice lag chain there.
Oh, no. Oh, TA not getting the combos, but it paid
11,
off.
11 and 13.
That's one of those where you just go, all right, I got bailed. Let's keep moving. Because that could be really scary.
I don't know if he misses the grab there.
Oh, no, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Oh, but TA's short. TA's short.
This is why going short can be so punishing, is what Richie's going to get the clear and going to continue. You make one mistake. But okay.
Gamer watched this opening a little bit, though.
Gamer might be getting trolled here, and I think this is finally going to... No, not going to do it! Oh my gosh. This is a situation. He better raise his stack so he can send more ammo.
Yeah. TA, raise your stack. Raise your stack, bro.
Raise your stack, TA.
Ah!
This is...
Oh, no. This is just...
How about now? Is this gonna
He
do
is in
it?
trouble, but Waifu is trying to
This gonna do
not
it?
helping.
122, a full stage behind Gamer, who got trolled a bit himself, but still got away with a 49. So that stage single-handedly putting TA a stage behind. He's going to have to rely on some trolling from Bruno and Gary if he wants to get back in this.
Yeah, so he gets oh wow, okay.
I don't know if he got the...
No, that was fine. He didn't get the double 4, but it ended up paying off. And
Gamer getting the 11, so he is going on to the final stage. TA is still on Lorelei. So a fair amount of
doing waifu things. Oh my god. But, like, you know, Gary can be 3 minutes sometimes, is all I'll say. But it looks like his attack was decent here. Oh, wow.
He spends, that's like 6 lines. It's not going to be enough. Gary clearing down pretty low. And a Gamer is going to have to send a new attack. Because TA goes to work on Bruno. But getting a little flustered, it looks like.
Second tier. Oh my god. But that's going to be it. Gamer is going to take game 1. Wow.
We're right around a 10-minute time for Gamer, and that is unless you're going up against, like, even against a top-tier player, that's very competitive.
Yeah. Low 10 is going to be really competitive in these matches. Like you said, unless you're going against, you know, someone who's incredibly consistent. Like 10, you want sub 10, but like low 10 will get you there a lot of the time. And especially with these guys of these caliber, like 10 is a winning time here. So that's very nice run from Gamer.
Oh, if you can drop this, this will be a S-hard kill. Ah, jeez. Gary getting pinned by that small 4-combo block, but a little too late with that strong finish. Gamer is going to take round 1 with a time of 10:06 compared to Tetrisattakkr's 10:47. And it was really that he just missed one swap on Richie, I believe, and that set him back with a minute 20 stage and couldn't come back from there.
Yeah, those minute-plus stages on hard mode really can do the difference. It's not like, I mean, Gamer had maybe some... How do I want to say this? So, kind of the start we're going for, particularly on hard mode and up, is starting with a 4 combo within another 4 combo within some kind of chain, right? And the top gods of this game can get that all the time, right? But, you know, like for the rest of us, you know, we try our best. And Gamer, more often than not, was hitting that opening combo until the end there, where it just gets harder and you get punished. But TA just got punished harder by a similar lack of getting that start combo, it seemed like. Starting 4 combo for TA was a little bit from what I was seeing. So we'll see if he can clean that up. Going to the easier difficulties, you can get a little bit of a chance to practice that if you eventually get back to hard mode in game 4 from TA's perspective. But yeah, so we're going to normal.
Yeah, and I'm being told that was actually a PB for Gamer. So
excellent.
GG's to him. It's a good time to get it.
Very nice. Very nice time for a PB. So, normal mode. Land of, 9 minutes is cool, but 11 minutes is a thing.
Yeah, normal mode is the worst of both worlds, I'd say. The slower, the slower game speed, which means a higher stop time for the opponents, combined with a faster cursor speed of hard mode. These opponents can move a little faster, and they have more time to get to where they're going. So you can really get trolled at any point. And as we start off with Gary 1, he is not going to raise his stack. TA dropping his initial chain, but look at this follow-up. Very strong. 17 is very good. 16 for Gamer. So neither of them giving up time on the first stage. And that is quite important, I'd say. It's really easy to get trolled for 30 plus seconds on Gary 1.
Yeah, so when you're in normal mode, arguably Gary 1 is the most important stage because he's not going to be raising his stack, and you need to put on the combos and chains hard at the beginning. You can back off a little bit once you kind of get in these kind of middle game scenarios, but early, you got to just go. TA with the 14 there. Very, very nice. Oh, Gamer just coming up short, not being able to find. I'd like to see him raise his stack here to try to...
Yeah, he has sent enough here, and it's probably going to do it. But 38, man. You hate to see it. Nice lag chain in there. We can see TA is doing a really good job of adapting to unexpected developments on the board. He gets a 16 on Misty.
Ready when you are.
Oh no. The 7 combo to start, not as punishing in normal if you can get enough garbage to go, but...
Yeah, Misty, what are you doing? Ooh, still gets it in 14, so making up a second or two there.
Yeah, 15 seconds in these early stages in normal is just dandy. You know, yeah, sure, you want to go faster, but if you're getting consistent 15s early on, that's not a huge deal to try to grind it, so...
TA identifying the attack that I would have spotted. Well, not going for the 4s with the blues, but getting that 4 combo in there. Is that going to be an 11?
Very, very nice.
Maybe about a...
So,
Do you choose to battle?
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, like half a stage, like 3/4-ish of a stage lead here.
About half
Kind
a
of
stage.
TA's leaving and as Gamer's coming in.
But Gamer's not sent enough on his Erica. That's going to lead to a clear. TA... Oh, probably doesn't... He probably doesn't need to do quite that much. The danger of sending that much is that the screen will shake more, and if the AI can find a clear, which thankfully did not, it'll take more time for those garbage blocks to convert, and can possibly give them an opportunity for another clear.
Yes, I know. It is an exciting match. I agree. Yes, I know you also want food, but you'll have to wait. Okay, sorry, cat
Curious.
cat mom issues.
Is the race room named Curious Kitty?
It's named Charming Stardrop, but alas. Yeah, and Gamer's just not gaining time here based off of what TA is doing. It's just, we've gone from, 3/4 to almost a solid stage lead here. And it's just was the execution on that one stage, really, that's done it. It's not like Gamer's been playing bad, necessarily. So...
Yeah, it's difficult to play perfectly for your the entire round.
Nice 14, though.
15 for TA.
Oh.
about a stage lead for him, a little less.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm always a little quiet because I love seeing where people are seeing their connections and all that. It just, I don't know. Oh no, Blaine! Why?
Still gets a 19. And TA has gone all out on this Tracy. Tracy trolling a little bit with some clears, but still finishes in a 19.
Congratulations, you won. Do it.
Yeah, and this is the part of normal mode once you're getting to kind of rocket up, where you really want to make sure if you win away from the double 4 combo strategy, this is where you want to make sure you get back into it for sure. And just don't be short.
Oh no!
Oh,
is this
man,
is actually gonna
close.
work? Oh!
Wait!
What's happening?
Oh.
What's happening? Hello! You did not have time for that, Rocket. Come on! TA got a little thrown off. He got an accidental 7 in there. Luckily, not punished too hard, but I think that's gonna let Gamer make up a little bit more ground.
How good are you?
Not starting with a combo, but we'll see if he can get some follow-up here to be safe. But then, like, the Rockets hang out at the bottom of the stack, so it's fine. It's fine. 13 seconds.
We'll take that every day. Ooh, and look at this. An extra combo in there with the 4-chain. But Geo finding a 7, doing a little extra spamming. Gonna go for the down stacking.
We do end at Bruno here, just as a reminder, for those of you maybe not as familiar with watching these lower modes. So we've only got 3 stages left, and TA's been keeping that half a stage to stage lead for the majority of this match, so...
What
What was that?
Okay.
What?
Geo cheated himself out of a clear, I think, and that definitely...
he did. Wow, that was weird. I'm not quite sure what that was.
And that's gonna keep that stage from being more disastrous. But a 13 on Richie is gonna give TA a little extra ground there as we go into the final stretch. And we're going out to X5, X6. He's gonna cut that off there. Good call. Richie is down stacking. Is he gonna find a clear?
Yeah.
It's a 16. Not bad at all. Well, that's
Not bad, but T's just got a nice run going here. Definitely.
Yep, timer scamming from Lorelei. I'll get to the 16. So, as we get into the final stage, Bruno, definitely not as trolly of a stage as Gary 2, but you still want to make sure that you get that good opening attack off. I don't know if TA is screen watching, but this would, if I was watching, I would know that I had a lead and I can, send a little bit more. Is he going to go out to X5? The little extra here. The follow up, he's gonna down stack.
Oh no!
No! Oh!
What?
He almost.
What?
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
Here? Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
Ooh, I wonder if that instant reset. Those are some S-hard instincts kicking in there. I wonder if he got confused for a moment.
What was that? What? You scared me. What was that? What? Oh my god.
Yeah, oh man, that could have been a major...
That could have been disastrous.
For the accidental reset.
Gamers probably knows he's lost at this point, but still got to finish out strong. 48 seconds, still sub 10 normal run, which is not shabby in a tournament setting. It really isn't.
Yeah, Gamer finishing with a solid 951, but just a little sloppier play and a little bit more bad luck compared to Tetrisattakr, who finishes his normal with a 908. He's going to take his first Pokeball. We're tied up 1-1 as we go into easy mode. And on Tetrisattakkr's main game, naturally, easy mode's actually his favorite category. It doesn't really play too much differently in Pokemon Puzzle League, so you gotta feel like he's feeling pretty strong about his chances of going up 2-1.
Yeah, like they're like I said, their times are very within what we call the margin of troll, for sure. But I think it'll be interesting to see, because we're definitely going to game 4. So whoever loses is getting this strategy pick we keep talking about that we've been hyping up. Be interesting to see how they're feeling in the moment. So you definitely got another game coming, but you don't want to just rely on that. You want to jump on the fact that you go up 2-1.
And while we get set up for easy mode, we have a question in the live chat about what timer scamming is. That is basically when the AI wastes time either by finding random clears in the board or by down stacking the garbage. While the screen is shaking, down stacking causes the screen to shake, and clearing, they both... stop time does not count down when those two things are happening, so the AI can waste a lot of time just basically doing nothing, even if they were going to die eventually. So it just bleeds off time. That's really annoying.
Okay. Take care of the beginning of this one. I need to feed the cat.
Alright, so on easy mode, the first two stages, Gary and Brock do not raise their stacks, so they're going to have to send extra attacks. TA not getting his opening set up the way he wants. Gonna have to be careful here, and Gary 1 gets to clear. Nice 8 combo there.
Yeah.
He's figuring out how he wants to set this up. He's just gonna go for the 4.
Meanwhile, Gamer just casually gets the 17 there. I think going to the 7 chain is just the safe choice. If you're not finding any combos, just go bigger. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I always go out to at least X5 with some combos, or 6 or 7 if I can't find many combos. Like, it's good to just get Gary 1 and Brock out of the way. But Gamer is also dropping his first attack, but is Brock gonna get to this? Oh, Brock not going for the clear. He just lowers his stack. That's gonna bail him out.
Oh.
But TA following up with the 16, and he's right back in it. But it is harder to make up time on easy, especially if your opponent is sending over solid attacks. It's a lot less likely that your opponent is going to troll in easy mode, so you really have to rely on execution and defeating these opponents quickly. Like, you can only make up a couple of seconds at a time. Now with these players, it might drop chains a little bit more often. And is Gamer going to get trolled here? A tiny bit. Some down stacking. We are all tied up after Misty.
Yeah, so Gary and Brock are the two like freak out stages, and then you find your pace and you get in the zone. I think that's the best way to approach easy mode. Is you're just like, okay, get these first two out of the way, and now let's find a rhythm. So here, you're kind of looking to get stuff over quick more than you are the. Am I right in this, Tay, with easy mode? You're more looking to do a quick delivery than you are kind of that more methodical, hard v hard kind of style of combos and chains, right?
That's how I would describe it, especially since clears are so much more punishing in easy mode. You really don't want to give the AI any time to set something up, so you want to send your attack as fast as reasonably possible. Oh, but TA is a little short there. But this...
Okay.
Oh! Erica frames away from that clear on TA's side.
Oh my god.
That could have put him behind by half a stage.
Yeah, TA shaking his head there. He knew he almost got not... That was not going to be a fun time in about 3 frames, but... Gamer a little short.
That's a 9!
Wow.
For TA.
Beautiful. And an 18 for Gamer. Slow. Gamer knows it. He's shaking his head. He knows that's slow, but we're still within... We're still not out of it yet,
Mm-hmm.
This is still... It's getting out of it, but it's not quite there yet. Oh, nice light chain.
TA know how to get this set up here. Okay. 15 to Gamer is going to get a 12 here, picking up a little bit of time, but we are just about neck and neck going into the final 4 stages here. So if they can keep executing the way they have been, it's really going to come down to who gets trolled more, if at all. Oh, okay. Blaine getting trolled once. Or finds a 4 combo. Alright, 16 and 14. Gamer
that was a beautiful attack from Gamer, by the way. That was a beautiful opening. Blaine trolled a little bit, like a tiny bit for easy, but like you don't get much better than that.
We are
wow, we are so close.
We're less than 2 seconds apart. I would be super nervous if I was screen watching. Oh, this is a really strong attack from TA. Gamer's getting cleared on.
Oh no, he is shit. Oh,
that could do it.
It really could.
What is game? Oh
god!
Got saved by Tracy getting caught a little off guard, not knowing to go for those greens until it's too late. If Tracy would have got that clear, that could have put Gamer out for good, possibly. But as it stands right now, if TA gets trolled himself, it could really make it close, and he's getting trolled a little bit. Is he going to get to those reds? That's the question.
I don't.
Not quite. But Gamer, make it up 6 seconds.
We are basically even coming into this. Oh, swear word. Oh, swear word.
Holy buckets.
My dad doesn't like when I swear. That's what I say.
Oh, gets a 7 combo, but that's not as punishing here. But he needs to. Okay. Ooh, that's okay. He needs to drop.
Nope.
Oh, but he's gonna get one clear.
Wait, what?
Oh!
Oh my God.
Wow!
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay.
legitimately a 1 second differential. We're gonna wait and see what the official results are there.
Yeah, let's.
It's not. It looks like, assuming the streams are synced up, TA
Right.
won that. But let's see. Let's not make an official call.
Yeah, that was
Here.
really close.
Give us a. We're gonna pull up the race room here, and I don't know if there will be any official challenge. Okay, we are reading the chat in the race room.
Ah, that was a close one. They're talking about it.
Play is under review, possibly. Okay, so the times that we have right now are gamerX459, Tetrisattakr 649. However, Gamer has requested to do a review of the VODs, and our restreamer BB Forky is going to take a quick review and see exactly whose cursor disappeared first. Well, he's saying that's going to take a few minutes. We also have tournament organizer Cards of the Heart monitoring the situation, and he's going to have the final call. But ideally, we want the runners to collaborate and agree on a solution that works for them. And it's a possibility that we could, if it's close enough, it's possible that we could run it back. I do not know if that's a possibility or if that will be the call. But yes, as someone in the live chat said, let's get some Ace Attorney music going. But that, no matter what, that was an insane run of easy mode.
Yeah, and solid times too. Getting sub 7 in easy mode, those are good times for a race setting. So it's not like they both got trolled a little bit here and there, but those are very, very solid runs. So both of these players definitely came to play, and they are both playing very well. So I'm super impressed so far.
Yeah, and really, this Pokemon Puzzle League in general is a game of frames. I'm a big baseball fan. Baseball is described as a game of inches. Pokemon Puzzle League is definitely a game of frames, as Tetrisattakr got cleared on one time by Geo, which cost him a second or two. And that was enough to make the difference to push this into a review territory. And as Cards is saying in the race room chat, we might not have the precision to tell who won if it's within under a second. So I imagine that if it's unclear who won this race, we might have to run it back. To be honest,
that would be wild.
I do not know if that has happened in Puzzle General history. Do you have any idea, Mark?
I feel like we've had a few runbacks before, due to close matches. I don't think it would be the first time it's happened, but I cannot remember. I am bad at remembering who, but I think we have had a runback situation before.
Okay.
So it would not be new, but it's definitely rare, and it is definitely, we just want to make sure that things are being done fairly. We don't, it's races and fun and games, but we want to make sure there's some level of competitive integrity as well, which is why we're taking some time.
BB Forky in the race chat saying it is down to frames. He's saying he without a precise analysis he cannot determine. So he is gonna. Forky was monitoring the VODs. He is kicking the decision along to tournament organizer Cards of the Heart. The two options on the table are make it a provisional race, in which case it'd be analyzed later, or do a run back. and Cards is saying he's making the call. It's going to be a run back of easy mode. One of the closest finishes in Puzzle General history. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to call this one a tie, and we're gonna. It's possible we could go on for 6 games here.
Wow.
What? Oh man, this could not have come at a more exciting time. You know, with the match tied 1-1 in an elimination match. It is winner go home. And we are not a multi-billion sports industry with access to high speed cameras and
like booths in New York.
Whatever. Yeah, we don't have a booth in New York. We got a guy in Ohio.
We got a guy in Ohio. Let's go.
He's looking at the VODs. He's trying to get 2 DLCs out.
Ohio. I love how both our brains went there too. We don't
that's our booth. Shout outs to BB Forky, just holding down the fort, representing Ohio. Single-handedly turning Ohio into one of the better states in the country, along with Lunar Chimera. Shout outs to him as well. Also hunkering down in Ohio. So they are gonna open up another race room. We're gonna run it back for game 4. Yeah, and like honestly, it's so close. It's under a second. Honestly, I guess it's like a matter of we probably could like analyze it and really break it down frame by frame after the fact, but who knows how much of a hassle that would be. And I think we want to know like pretty soon who is going to go on to the main bracket. So I think both our runners, no one is really salty about the call. It is a tie. So we're gonna run it back. And we're getting started on Gary 1. TA getting maybe a bit stronger of an opening here. He's gonna have to send more. And Gary has a clear all lined up. One clear. There's an extra chain from Gary.
Yikes. I saw that fist shake, TA.
Yeah,
Gary deserves all the fist shakes.
I think he was a little too aggressive on that Gary. And honestly, I think what you need to do is like not try to be too aggressive, but like be a little more conservative. If anything, it's gonna be more punishing. Come on.
Yeah, these first 2 opponents are really weird like that. Like you have to be aggressive to send enough, but you can't be overly aggressive, but you can't be under aggressive.
Brock getting another clear.
Oh man.
And Gamer has gotten a pretty solid attack. Gets another clear, and like we'll see if Gamer. Yeah, if Gamer gets trolled later on, but that is a very bad start and can honestly decide the match sometimes.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful attack from Gamer.
12 seconds there. Yeah, that easily puts Gamer into a comfortable lead here to start. And in easy mode, it just is so hard to come back from those early stage trolls. You can.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
You
I
never...
did it against Raikou Rider, so it's very possible to do. It's just a matter of...
Gosh, TA is getting to such bad luck on these stages. With a double clear! Oh, but Surge is gonna find a clear here. Okay,
yeah, just a little short there from Gamer.
Hello? Misty? Are we done? Multiple 30-second stages for TA. I think he's gone close to 30 seconds on all 3 stages.
Yeah, I think so too.
And, God, a full stage behind on easy is just so hard to come back from. But I think all he can do right now is, he seemed a little flustered. He needs to buckle down, try not to panic, get some good openings. Okay, that is definitely a good opening there. Also, want to give a shout out to a new face in the chat who is tuning in for the first time. Could not have tuned in at a better time as we are running back our easy mode race here.
Yeah, no, this is... you know, you're off, but like you're saying, Tay, you just gotta... Even if you're not feeling it, you gotta know that there's still a chance. There's always still a chance.
Ooh,
and
but this... Oh, but... Gamer...
Oh,
what was Gamer? Hello? Okay.
Hey!
We see the AI just...
That is called God Bless Easy Mode. That's what that's called. Gamer still got a 1-stage lead, but that could have been real gross right there. Yeah, even if you're feeling confident, you've still got to make sure you're finishing those attacks strong. You can't be lured into this false sense of security of like, I got it. Every stage is a new stage, so... But well done by both players there. No trolls, super efficient, best he could have done. So that's all you're looking for. No matter how you get there, if the time ends up the best that could have happened within the given stage, that's all you can do. And then just hope. Just hope.
Yeah, not much you can do. It's as a General Caesar said when he was about to cross the Rubicon, the die is cast. Oh, when Gamer is okay, good follow-up there. So he knocks down Blaine in 17 seconds, but Gamer avoiding the extreme trolls and about half a stage ahead. TA just dropped his initial chain here. That's going to give Blaine time to set up the clear. Honestly, raise your stack, TA, come on.
TA, please.
Okay, well, he's probably going to be good, but like the 22, not ideal. Is he going to be able to down... Okay, Gamer with the 17. And I think what caused that bad opening was TA got a clear on the raise, and he tried to chain off that. I think it'd be better to let that clear and go for the better setup.
Yeah, it's very much a judgment call at the moment. What you do with that?
This is a solid 12. But look at this opening from Gamers. He gets... Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. He goes real big, which is not what you want to do on easy.
And that's going to cause Rocket gets a frickin' leg chain.
Yeah.
That's going to give him some Rocket some extra time.
Okay, we're fine now, but this is TA's chance. He needs something quick here to be able to have a comeback. Any kind of troll here by Rocket, and it's pretty much GG. Half a stage, I don't know.
Yeah,
Gamer's gotta focus and make sure he does a very good start here.
okay, doesn't do any opening combo. He goes to X3. I think he just wants to...
Oh,
that's-
no. One line short.
Is he gonna be able to get to this?
Oh my god!
He does!
Okay, this is TA's chance. Oh
Okay.
no.
I don't know if he's
TA
gonna have any
sending a
time
start?
left. Oh, Gamer does
Wow.
get the win. Just a little bit more trolling from Geo, and that would have cost him.
Wow. And that, at least from our perspective, seemed like a lot more definitive win from Gamer there.
Yeah, he went for the bigger chain, but no combos in there. Gave Geo one clear, and honestly, if Geo was able to get a chain off that garbage, it would have been GG's. But the final times end up being 7:18 for Tetrisattakr, and gamerX459 with a very definitive compared to last race.
Right.
7:14.
All right, TA. You thought you won. You didn't win. Like the tilt, if you are prone to tilt, as I know a lot about tilting, and this is a fantastic situation to get yourself into being tilted. This is the primo tilt situation. So Gamer,
Primo tilt.
yeah, if you're gonna tilt, and this is a great place to tilt. So TA, I mean, has got to calm down, refocus, and think, where do you want to go from here? I don't know. I think it.
I think.
Where do you go to? Where do you go to?
If he's playing really well, you gotta think that he has the advantage on easy mode, but he has just played easy mode twice in a row, and he's been burned both times. So we'll see what
Normal
he
is
picks.
just scary. This is the problem I was having yesterday. Normal is a scary mode to go to, especially if you know it's it's a win or go home scenario.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
gosh, I think.
I feel like, gosh, this is actually okay. Because I was talking a little bit after my match yesterday. TA is in a very similar situation to where I was like trying to think, where do I go now? And like, just to give you an insight.
I feel like if you are TA, you want to limit the RNG as much as possible, and maybe you have to go back to easy. But like he's been burned by it, so
Right, he just got burned by easy twice, basically.
yeah. So
And we're going to normal mode. I like it. I like this actually, because yeah, fair enough. Like, I would have considered hard mode pretty hard just because you don't think that Gamer is going to PB twice. But then again, if you don't feel like you're on the top of your game right now, just throw it up to a crapshoot. Why not? I like this call from TA. I like it, actually.
yeah, for sure.
Because it seems like some of his play hasn't been as crisp as we're used to seeing it. So if you don't feel like you're on, maybe just go back to something with a little bit more variability where if you're not playing as sharp, you can maybe get away with some things. I think I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this, TA. If you watch this back, I like that pick. I like that pick.
Yeah, he's already taken a few minutes to compose himself. You know, those are some very stressful easy modes that he just played through. Tilt is, puzzle games are the most execution-heavy genre of speed games. I'm, up there with bullet hell games, I'd imagine. So you gotta be focused. So anyone in this tournament, definitely should take a moment to gather themselves if they're feeling stressed.
Yeah,
Oh, but-
really, it's...
But TA's one-line short on this Gary.
Yeah, but suppose Gamer... Oh! Gamer's like, okay, Gamer gets a
Okay.
23, TA gets a 27. Now,
That's fine.
keep in mind, Gary's the only one in normal mode that doesn't raise, so it's not like you're doing this 2 stages in a row. Please, God, let's make something work. So, we've got past the hard part of normal mode, at least for now. And 4 seconds is that's very doable to go one way or the other. So we're still close. Close.
I think TA was on normal because he only went out to like X3 on Gary. On Gary 1. Brock gets 1 clear, but isn't going to be able to get another, and we're just about tied after 2 stages. Some people in the chat are rooting for a game 6. That could happen if TA were to win this normal mode. And he won normal pretty handily last time. And honestly, I feel like when he's on, TA is definitely the favorite here. Oh, but he needs to send some more. Okay. 17.
Oh no! Why you leveling Misty over there on Gamer's side? Okay.
TA avoids a really disastrous stage because normal mode can be very punishing if you do not send enough, but not quite as punishing as hard mode can be. So maybe TA just figures that normal mode is the best blend of... Oh no, I think he did a double swap there. But this is a good follow-up. He is getting kind of bailed out on some of these stages. And gosh, I just feel like he's trying to do too much right now. And PPL is definitely a game where the mental fortitude comes into play.
Yeah, these can be grueling. It doesn't seem like it, but it can be grueling to keep your focus for that long. Nice job of cutting that off in the 10 seconds. Nice purposeful cutoff there from TA.
He sends exactly as much as he has to.
And on the other side, Gamer not sending enough and giving Erica some time there.
Is Erica going to have time to get to these reds? She is. It's going to waste a little bit more time. More screen shake. He is not quite sent enough. We're going above 30 seconds on Erica.
Bad.
This looks like a good setup on Koga. She gets an 11. Gamer!
No! And that top clear. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Are they going to get to yellow? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Not.
Oh, my God.
Not that much stop. God, how much stop time do these foes have? It just, yeah. 52 seconds, but in the meantime, TA getting a solid start here on Sabrina. We are
about the X4.
Full stage behind here.
8 combo follow-up. That's going to be 13. Okay, he's getting in the zone right now. And that bit of trolling from Erica has put him at about a stage and a half lead. Gamer with a strong bounce back with a 12. But that trolling can easily happen to Tetrisattakr if he.
Oh yeah, this match isn't done yet. This match is not done yet. You think a stage is fine, but it's normal mode. It's not fine.
But if you're screen watching, you gotta feel pretty good. Oh, but Blaine just has a clear all set up there, even with the pillars. So how much trolling is this gonna possibly lead to? Okay, not that much.
Yeah.
So he avoids the worst of it. But, oh no. Gamer getting trolled a little bit here. He is not sent enough. Has he sent enough here?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, just short again. And this is one of these, this is something I wanted to bring up. on the commentary desk is there's this like nuance with the level. I have to say it fast. There's this nuance with the leveling in speedrunning, right? Where when you have garbage on your side, you want to try to not do anything with it as long as you possibly can. And I've noticed on a couple of these things, Gamer has kind of prioritized trying to clear the garbage on his side, and that just extends things. You want to get out of this habit of wanting to clear the garbage on your side as long as you possibly can. You don't want to do it. So that's costing Gamer this time that he could be using to catch up. And now we're basically at a two-stage lead for TA.
TA getting a little short here, but I think that's going to do it. 19, that's perfectly fine, but, you know, anytime you don't send enough, you are opening yourself up to a very big troll, possibly. So, TA getting a little lucky here, but he's been solid on the follow-ups in the instances where he's been short. Gamer, not quite as much so.
Ooh.
Oh, and he does
the quick swap.
The double swap. You hate to see it. Okay.
Oh, that's the most frustrating garbage when that happens. Especially if you think if you look at the clock and you think you're behind right now.
Oh,
that
no.
just is so frustrating.
TA getting Okay, I think he's done a solid follow-up. What's Geo? Geo, hello? The timer scam. Getting a 31, but Gamer got a 33 on Tracy, so still a two-stage lead, and there are 3 stages left to go. If TA can... TA can get some solid attacks going, he is definitely going to be the favorite to win this. So he goes for the... Oh, look at this! A very solid attack here.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Some screen shake, but Richie is not going to get anything else. Meanwhile,
there
Gamer...
you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. You can't chain off the garbage in this mode. You need to just ignore it and just go.
No, none of the modes.
Yeah.
None of the modes you should do that. 30-second rocket. You cannot have multiple 30-second stages on normal mode.
And expect to win.
And that's where we see the experience of TA. He knows, he's more familiar with the strategies. Okay, Lorelei is gonna level that out, unfortunately, but I think this TA sent enough here. Getting trolled.
Can't win them all.
Guess the what? How did you have time for that?
Can't win them all.
Okay, so waifu doing waifu things as...
Well,
these are my 2 least favorite people on the screen. Not like TA and Gamer. I'm talking waifu and Geo.
Oh my gosh. Well, luckily he still has luckily for TA, we don't want to be obviously in favor of one player.
No.
But fortunately for TA, still has a 2-stage lead, and you gotta think, so long as he can... You know, this is where the screen watching would pay off. You know, if you knew you had a 2-stage lead, you know you can just slow down and just send a larger than normal attack. He's gonna go out to X4. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Oh, but the scam! No. The timer scam.
Okay, make this interesting, Gamer. Let's go. Let's make this a little bit interesting here. Because it looks like... No.
This is,
Oh my god, if I were TA, I would be screaming right now. It would be screaming! Okay. What are you doing, Bruno?
Yeah.
Oh no! Okay, Gamer. Alright. Gamer's doing what he needs to do. He's going into Bruno. But...
Oh, that's probably gonna be... Hello? Oh my... What is the stop time? Oh my god! Still,
wow.
See, you can see that luckily for TA, he was able to build up that lead where he could endure a minute-long Bruno, and he made no mistakes in that opening. He got the win there, but you can see how he stormed off, understandably frustrated with this game because it can be so mean at times. And Gamer gets the 20 seconds.
You know, credit to Gamer there. That E4 was really, really good. It was just a matter of TA had too much of a lead to come back from it. But that finish from Gamer was really good. Even though he lost, he should feel good about that finish and know that, okay, I just got trolled. It's not like I'm playing bad. I just got trolled a little bit. So...
TA banked on normal and it paid off for him, but he's going to have to take a minute to cool off, understandably so, as Gamer is going to get the final counter pick for Game 6. I've been told that we've had ties before in Puzzle General History. I do not know if we've had a Game 6 in Puzzle General History, so this might very well be a first. And what is...
That I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about. But yeah. And Gamer has decided to go hard mode. Okay. Huh. You know, that's okay too. That's... Wow. Wow. Is this how y'all felt yesterday about picking hard mode?
I mean,
I like it. I like it because if he feels like these maybe just technique-wise and strategy-wise, he doesn't have the knowledge that TA is going back to hard mode. I think it makes sense from how this match is played out. I think this makes sense to go back to hard mode here because where else would you go? Like,
yeah, hard mode. The AI raises their stack the most. There's the least amount of stop time available for the AI out of all the difficulties. But on the flip side, we saw how Gamer failed to top off opponents on normal mode, and he got punished for that a few times. Well, that's even more punishing on hard mode. So, as always, it's going to come down to execution. I really think if Gamer or if Tetrisattakr can maintain his cool, he's going to be the favorite here. And we actually have some behind-the-scenes access with TA's wife in the chat saying that Tetrisattakr did scream after that minute-long Bruno. And I do not blame him, because that was some of the worst timer scamming I've seen on normal mode.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing, being by myself here. I'm glad to know he screamed too, because believe me, if I'm in his shoes, I'm screaming right along with him. I've done plenty of screaming this past month because of this game and this tournament. So I know that feeling. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're a Gamer, this is the good choice. I think this is a good choice for him.
Yeah, he is throwing it to the puzzle gods, but he can help himself out for sure. He can just play well, and
So this is going to come down to who has the better execution, I think.
Execution and luck.
Well, no, I think the luck is a given, though. I think the fact that we've seen both of these players have these kind of uncharacteristic execution errors means that if you execute better, regardless of the luck, you're going to get out of this. So,
right,
we'll see, though.
You create your own luck, as it were, by executing well.
Yeah.
I think TA just really... Sometimes he hasn't been going for the double fours, and that can be more punishing in hard mode as Brock gets a clear here. Is Brock gonna get to those greens?
Ooh.
What is...
Nice 15 from Gamer, even though he didn't start with a combo. Having those PvP skills to know what he needed to send without the combo. That's fine early. I don't know how that's going to do late. We'll see.
Well, the double fours are so important in hard mode.
I know they are.
And you
I'm
can
so
see,
mad about it. I'm so mad that you're so right about that.
I tend to be right.
Well, I tend to
But-
like being smart, so there you go.
Now you're smarter now. But the reason those the double fours are so important is because for those who don't know, the AI is programmed to focus on those lower garbage blocks, and double fours will drop 2 small blocks side by side, and there's a good chance that they'll separate. It'll give the AI less room to work with, and more likely that they'll run out of stop time. Now, really, the issue is that like we want to go fast, and like our runners here, sometimes they'll just see like what first comes to them. TA is just going for a regular chain to start, and like if you want to go fast, it's easy just to do whatever you see and not take the extra second or two to go for the double fours. And we can see it cost TA there because he didn't get the second double four. You gotta get those double fours, like even on these earlier difficulties. And he's gonna still get a 31, but that was his chance to make up some time.
Yeah.
Because Gamer got trolled a little bit on Bruno. See, Gamer got those double fours. You can see the separation there. And
Yeah.
Holy cow!
You can see that what Gamer just did there is why double four on hard mode is so important. That is screened. If you just screenshot it, that's why. And it's a matter of not only executing it, but being aware that that is what you need to do. And both of these players have had moments, and I'm not trying to throw either one of these guys under the bus because this has been a fantastic match. It's just those execution things that you see that puts the top tier players from this next kind of these top 4 seeds that we've had from the next group of players. And it's incredible.
Yeah,
it's incredible to actually just sit back and watch it.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily that the double fours are like really hard to pull off. I guess they can be in the sense that like if your board vision isn't as good, it can be harder to find an opportunity for one. But really, it's also just a matter of having like the mental awareness to be able to slow yourself down and look for it. If you are too wired to where you can't slow down, you're just going to clear whatever you see, that's really going to lower your chances and open you up to trolling. So I definitely recommend that all players just remember how important the double four is.
And Gamer's got this 1 stage lead. Dropping some of that early, maybe hoping that that's a distraction of some sort, but you've got to be able to follow this up.
Oh my gosh, TA is getting.
Yeah, TA is getting.
He executed.
Wow.
He executed that fine.
Dude,
but Gamer is getting scammed as well.
Okay. Okay. And part of the issue with Gamer's opening attack was that it was way too light. Anytime you give these opponents more time to do things, you are just putting yourself into further and further trouble. I mean, he's still got the lead. 47 seconds. Scary. Still got the lead. Still fine. But you've got to make sure you tighten that up coming into these last few stages if you want to win this match and move on to bracket stage. Let's go. Let's go. This is
gonna be good. Okay, TA does not get the double four, but does not punish him because of those pillars that Blaine had. Like, you gotta get at least 1 4. Like that'll increase your odds.
Absolutely.
And Gamer getting an 11 to widen the lead a little bit. Okay, there's the first 4.
Yeah, if you at least start with a 4, you're giving yourself something.
Ooh, and that's a good follow-up. He hits a 13 and really saved himself there. He had the potential to get trolled by dropping that early chain. Gamer is a little short here.
Oh,
Well,
oh no!
we can already see how these AI cursor speeds have definitely picked up some.
Yeah.
Ooh, and good board navigation with TA to get that 4 into place. Yep. Rocket's a little confused there. He's going to get a 14, moving up to about half a stage behind Gamer.
And I think with how these players have been playing it today, half the stage is doable, but the fact that there's only 4 stages left is... we're getting there, but it's... Like I said, it's coming down to who's getting the execution. Because they're both kind of getting trolled, honestly. But they're getting trolled because of execution. So, like, we've been seeing a lot of AI clears on both sides so far. So it's not like one is happening more than the other, it seems like. So, who's getting out before clears? That's what it's coming down to. And right now, that's just gamers getting out more. Getting out quicker.
And TA is getting trolled by I never remember the names. It's Giovanni.
Giovanni!
Let's go.
He's trolling his little buns off right now.
What? Hello, Gio. You did not have time to do that. Okay. Okay. Hello? Are we?
Okay.
Are we done?
Man.
Are we done? Please?
Oh my god.
Not rooting for TA, but it's like this. We hate to see our runners suffer like this.
Yeah.
Oh my.
This is. Do you consider a reset here from Gamer right now?
I don't think he knows what to do here. Oh, but I think this is finally going to be good for TA. And is Richie gonna have time? Richie is not topped off yet. And
no, he's not.
I don't know if
No, he's not. I don't know why he was waiting there. I think he was trying to figure out what to do, but you need to make that decision in 2 or 3. And I'm not trying to be hard on Gamer because he's been playing really well today, but you've got to make that decision quicker. You know the clock's ticking.
Are you ready?
And these are just nuances of knowing the speed run versus the PvP side. Because we saw similar stuff to this with the PvP guys last year who got into the tournament. Kind of these similar kinks of trying to work this out. So, like, I'm super impressed by how Gamer's doing. It's just there's just a nuance there. That's just showing.
Well, as announcers, we want to just point out what the runners could be doing better and the best way to approach the speed game.
Yeah.
Like it is hard to. Sometimes it can be hard in the heat of the moment to really catch what you're doing wrong. Gamer not getting trolled much by Lorelei there, despite having the poor not having the double 4s.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Still half a stage behind, and has a. I don't know if Gamer's done enough here.
Yeah, I don't know.
And honestly, I think this could be.
Oh god.
This could be TA's chance to vault ahead.
And this is the scary part if you're not screen watching, because you're looking at your timer and you're seeing it getting close to 11 minutes, and you know the other person's capable of a sub 11, and you're on Bruno right now. If you are screen watching, that's great. If you are not screen watching, this is terrifying for both players right now.
Ooh. Oh my god! Not topped off Bruno yet. He's going on to 50 seconds. TA has moved ahead, and like honestly, this is why you see that maybe hard mode favors TA, but
oh my god, it's coming down to Gary.
It's coming down to Gary
in Game 6.
We have a game 6 match. Ooh, that is. I think that's a solid attack.
A solid start.
Oh, she's got to drop this soon though.
Follow up is fine.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
That's gonna do it.
wow!
Yay!
Wow!
Tetrisattakr takes Game 6, an unprecedented Game 6 in a winner-die matchup to go into the main bracket, and he
My
pulled it off.
goodness. Look, I know that it sounds like Tay and I were being tough on these guys, but they put up a great match, and they both are very, very good players.
Yeah.
And as somebody who is now in redemption bracket, I'm scared of gamers hard mode, man. Like, if you just that's like he has if he fine tunes it a little bit, he has the foundation to make a run in redemption. So, but TA just keeping his head down and going forward, and just kind of the fact that just Gamer came up short one too many times, and it's sometimes that's tough. But you played well, my dude. You played well, and just like this was a really good match. And sometimes at the end of the day, like, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, I think what can really help people get over the tilt is just the idea that you can get better and kind of mitigate the RNG to a greater extent. But let's celebrate the winner of this match is going to be Tetrisattakr. He is going to move on to the main bracket, winning Game 6. Unprecedented Game 6 with a solid finish on Gary. And
just PA looking into the camera, just shaking his head like, yo, dog, that was way too hard for what this is. I thought this was supposed to be fun. I signed up for a fun tournament.
This match has been so hype that I don't even know what to say anymore. I wish I could do more justice to the incredibly hype match that we just had between two very solid competitors of this game. You know, once again, Gamer, hope you're not going to be too hard on yourself. You played very well. We hope to see you in redemption bracket. But with that win, TA is going to move on with a record of 2-1. We have a game next week in Group C. This is going to be rescheduled between FFR Pro and Mystia. Pretty much FFR Pro is going to win that one.
Yeah, I think that'll be a comfortable win for FFR. And that's nothing against Mystia, but it's FFR. So.
Yeah, FFR Pro, a bit of a legend at the game. So for all intents and purposes, FFR Pro going to take the #1 seed out of this group with a 3-0 record. Tetrisattakr going to move on with a record of 2-1. He will be the #2 seed out of Group C. And gosh, let's take a moment to unwind. And I don't know if sometimes we bring on people to interview. I don't know if we're going to bring on TA, but as we wait for that, let's talk about just the match we had today. Like, what did you see out of Tetrisattakr and Gamer?
Me? Oh, yeah. I am the commentator. Yeah. Hi. What's up? Yeah, but no, these guys both played great. They really did. And they both had their moments where they shined, and they both had their struggles, but that's PPL in a nutshell too. And you can't, and both players I'm sure went on tilt at some point. But that's kind of how this game works sometimes, and that's how these hard fought matches just work. And there's, we knew, I didn't know a lot about Gamer coming in, but certainly there's a lot of potential there, and there's a lot of good foundational skill there. It's just the speedrun is just a slightly different game, and it has zero to do with the fact that these players are bad. These players are both fantastic. So
Yeah, we do have a Tetrisattakr on right now. We want to get just a quick interview here because we are running behind with that game 6. But Tetrisattakr, now that your blood pressure has presumably come down a little bit,
Not one bit.
What?
No,
one bit.
it's not down at all.
Well,
I know you guys were here and you probably were first, but let me be among the first to congratulate Gamer. Holy crap. Like,
Yeah.
that was some great play. Dropped a PB in a race, a tie. I'm oh my goodness. Just congrats, Gamer. That was insane. And that was a coin flip there at the end. Honestly, I think him picking hard mode in the end just made it even more chaos, which is fantastic.
What was your logic behind normal? Just out of curiosity, picking normal there.
Look at my times from hard and easy from games 1 and 3. That's all I looked at. Normal felt good. It played good, and honestly, it played good again the second time. So I like normal. I enjoy normal. And my cursor speed was really low today. Honestly, it's been bad all week. And so easy was really being a struggle for me. Honestly, if we played easy to finish, I might have felt even worse. But normal was feeling good. So that's ride the hot hand, right?
Yep.
yeah,
What was my thought.
Well, it was really awesome to see you show down in this probably unprecedented match in Puzzle League history. Really glad that you were able to, put it all together at the end there and take it home. But
Me too. Real quick, just so you know what was going through my head, and anybody who hasn't followed the Puzzle General tournaments, this is the third match that I've been involved with in 4 tournaments where the decision was in flux. 2 times in previous tournaments, we'd basically continued it as a provisional, and I lost and made those moot point. So that was going through my head, like, am I going to go 0 for 3 on disputed games? So that was going through my head really bad during the replay of Easy. So yeah, I'm glad it worked out for me, but holy crap, I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch this VOD. I don't know if my heart can take it. So, one last shout out, congrats, Gamer. That was an amazing match. That was phenomenal. GG's.
Yeah, really solid matches all around. We'll be happy to see you in main bracket. But for now, let's go ahead and wrap things up here because that game 6 has pushed us over a little bit, but solid gaming all around from Tetrisattakr and Gamer. Tetrisattakr is going to be moving on to the main bracket. So if you are watching live on Twitch, stick around as we have a very chaotic match between Cards of the Heart and Lightning. With flowcharts to tell you what the implications of that matchup could be. So, if you are watching on YouTube, you definitely picked a great match to watch. And if you want to be part of the action, feel free to hop into our Discord. We got a very fun and friendly community who just love playing this really fun, frustrating puzzle game. So, for the Puzzle General community, I am Tayman, joined by I Like Being Smart, saying, take care, everyone.